those of you viewing this video who have been watching my channel a while, or even a regular user to my Facebook group or Twitter feed, will be very aware that, for some unknown, inexplicable reason, I have a real thing for those now obsolete video on audio medium known as Laserdisc. In fact, if you're not already aware, I did a video reviewing my own player, and another on me playing my first ever Laserdisc. Both videos I will link at the end of this video. Perhaps it's the huge players, or the big shiny discs, or the covers with the great artwork that attract me, or, I suspect, a combination of all. I've not owned Laserdiscs for that long, but one thing I've not done so far is had the pleasure of opening one that has never tasted modern air. One that still in fact has its original air sealed inside. So when I was lazily searching through eBay looking for a certain Laserdisc and came across this 1992 PAL edition of Independence Day, still in all its original wrappings for the bargain price of a whole £1.50 plus £3.50 shipping, well, what Laserdisc fetishist could possibly turn it down? The listing said that the Laserdisc was mint, still sealed, and looking at the copy that arrived, that is what we got. This thing is actually mint. So without further ado, let's go over to Live Me for the grand unwrapping. This is our unwrapping day. Thank you, not Live Me. Over to me, Live Me, and here is our disc, Independence Day. I always thought that looked like ID4. Oh well, might have just me, so here it is, live in the skin. And it's time to get this thing up. This thing actually smells very slightly like an old Livey, very slightly. It might smell a bit stronger once we've got the wrappings off, so let's find a weakness in the wrappings. I think there's one here. There we go. And release the 1990s air. Oh, I love that. Is it just me? Does anybody else enjoy taking plastic off stuff? Oh, it does it for me. And cheers. Let's get a quick smell of it. Sorry for knocking the camera there. Actually, smells alright. Just adjust the camera. Get rid of that. Okay, and for the first time since it was made, let's open it up, see if it survived. And it's survived beautifully. Look at that. Not a mark. First time I've seen inside the Independence Day one, and it's all good. It's even got CAV on the second disc, so that you can go frame by frame through the big ending scenes, which is what people like with this sort of stuff. So, yes, the big question now is, how are the discs doing? Let's get this disc out for the first time in its life. So it was made in 1992, was it? Sorry, 1996. I was incorrect. So, at the time of recording, this has been wrapped up in there for 20 years. So, let's open her up. Paper's looking good. No yellowing whatsoever. And for the first time, brand new disc. I can see all my lights there. Look at that. Brand new disc. And look at that. Isn't it beautiful? We love laser discs. Do you like my lights? Yep. Perfecto. No disc rot or anything. I don't think these suffered from disc rot anyway, but that one definitely doesn't have it. Right. Let's go to disc 2. And that's hiding back here. And right. Let's have a look. Oh, she's a beauty. Look at that. Side 3 CLV. Ooh, and there, the final side. Yep, she's a beautiful thing. And right, yep, so happy with that. That's the first time out in 20 years. So I suppose it would be rude not to go and test this thing out on the Laserdisc player. So let's fire up the Laserdisc player. Right, all we have to do is get the Laserdisc player to stick a big tongue out. Put this big bad boy in. Press play. Hear us spin up in a mighty way. And on the screen we have the original theatrical trailer playing in its full glory.
Sir, I think you should listen.
And if we spin on to chapter 2, we can see the start of the original film. So after 20 years, this thing is playing just fine, as you'd expect any quality Laserdisc to do. So it is worth buying these sealed ones. There are certain ones that suffer from laser rot, but they are few and far in between and from certain factories. But this wasn't one of them. So this works absolutely fine after 20 years in its wrappings. Enjoyed that. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful example of what was still a sealed Laserdisc, and at the price at which I acquired it, I can't really complain that I've devalued it. If you like Laserdiscs, or other retro technology including computers etc, then please consider subscribing to the channel. It's even cheaper than this disc, being free. If you want to hang around with like-minded people, then feel free to join our Facebook group, or follow us on Twitter. Links below. And the other 2 videos I spoke of can be viewed by clicking on them on the screen. Well, I hope you've enjoyed, and thanks very much for watching.
You need to quit being dirty. You're a dirty boy.